Gabby? Answer me.
I was just
trying to access my files. I'm going to prosecute.
No, please. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, please.
Your mother told me everything. I know that Stefan got you out of Bayview and that you are back fully in control.
Well, that's not exactly true.
The truth is, Gab, that you need help. And breaking in here confirms that.
Wait, Aunt Kayla. I'm Abigail. Not Gabby. It's me.
What the hell are you doing in my room?
Turn down service?
That's not funny.
Well, I was looking for Maggie's room, and I just got lost in this labyrinth of a house. So, my bad.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me what you're really up to.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted to see you. You think you'd get away with it? You think that I wouldn't find out? I know everything that goes on at Titan.
I know you do.
Even when you're trying to fix it so I don't find out.
You referring to me buying that energy company?
Talking about buying a cockamamie startup and paying top dollar for it.
I was in a bidding war with the Mara.
Bidding war for a company we didn't need, when we should be circling the wagons.
I understand that it was a risky move, but it's going to kill the Mara's bottom line.
What about our bottom line? Good God, boy, what were you thinking?
Gabby left a note saying she'd gone for a walk.
So?
I'm just saying it's a possibility Abigail devised a masquerade, if you will.
What makes you think that?
Well, earlier this evening, I tried to, let's just say, it's time to go to bed.
She turned you down?
Careful. She said she had to wait because she had just given birth. Many things I've learned painfully. Many things I've learned painfully is that you have to be careful when you want something to be true because it can make you blind to what really is true.
You're sure you're not just being paranoid? I mean, the real Abigail, from what I hear, couldn't stand you. For my money, Gabby's back, she's taking over, and she's back to stay.
You may very well be right. I could be just paranoid. But the fact remains that Gabby left this house the first chance she had.
Well, look, you don't need to get yourself all jacked up. Let me find out where she went, and I'll bring her back.
It's me.
If you are Abigail, we need to get back in control. And why are you pretending to be Gabby?
I've been Abigail for a long time. I just had to pretend that I was Gabby in order to persuade Stefan to get me released.
Well, you could have told your doctors at Bayview, or you could have told your family.
Maybe. I could have gotten out of there. I could have gotten out of there, but Stefan still wouldn't have let me anywhere near Charlotte.
I understand you want to be close to your child. But how long do you think you can really pull this off? You need to go back to Bayview and establish who you are.
Well, no, I don't. I don't need to go back there. I didn't need to be there in the first place. I did not have a relapse. Kayla, Gabby Hernandez, she set me up. And if you want to know what I'm doing here, that's what I'm doing. I am getting the evidence I need to put that bitch away.
Look, I got lost in the mansion. Don't make a federal case out of it.
You were looking for Maggie, so you decided to enter an empty room, turn the light on and shut the door. Did you think that Maggie was underneath the bed or something? You have some nerve, lady.
Oh. Moral indignation from a murderess?
You know, you are not going anywhere until you tell me what you were doing in my room.
Fine. I was looking for evidence. Evidence that proves you have been gaslighting Abigail all along, just as she said you had. Because I don't have any difficulty believing that you could be that cruel.
Don't call me boy.
You act like one. A stupid one.
I admit that outbidding Stefan for that new company was a bit risky.
A bit risky. It was dumb. It was reckless. It was insubordinate. I'm the big man now, overreaction. Financed with my money.
I said I hated the guy, Victor.
We all do. He's a conniving little twerp. But you don't go throwing my money around in thanks to him for getting your crazy ex-wife out of the loony bin.
I really don't like that word, crazy.
And I don't like my CEOs acting like 4-year-olds who had sand kicked in their face at the playground.
I was up front from the beginning. You knew I wanted the job so I could go after Stefan.
And I said yes, but not at the expense of my company.
I've done a pretty damn good job at Titan.
This time you've gone too far. Company's already vulnerable. My ex-CEO had to marry the guy who charged him with sexual harassment. Not exactly terrific PR.
What are you talking? I thought Sonny was with Will. Why in the hell would he be marrying Leo?
Because I didn't have that much of a choice.
JJ told me that you were suspicious of Gabby, but that you didn't have any proof.
Well, I know it's true. I know it's true because she admitted it to me herself. She came to Bayview and she was so proud of herself. She was boasting about how she had set me up, trying to take my child away from me, trying to make me think that I was crazy. She told me to my face that she had drugged me so that I would have this time that I couldn't account for and that I would start to doubt my own sanity. And she knew that if I even tried to defend myself, no one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna believe somebody who's gone off the rails twice. She was right about that. They wouldn't. So if no one's gonna take my word for it, then I have to do it on my own. I have to find the proof, find that she had access to those sedatives. And now that I'm telling you that, I could just ask you outright, did you prescribe sedatives to Gabby?
Well, maybe you should be locked up as well, since you're clearly out of your mind. Or it could be signs of dementia at your age, right?
Gonna start drugging me too? Like you've been drugging Abigail?
Wow. I'm afraid you're sounding a bit paranoid.
No, you're afraid I'm onto you. You're afraid I...
You know what? I think I'm just gonna call Doug. Tell him that you've been in my room unspooning.
I knew all along you never felt any deep regret about shooting Nick. That was all just a big load of hot, steaming bull. You really enjoy doing evil, don't you?
You know, I didn't regret killing Nick because the man tried to rape me, okay? He got what was coming to him.
Now you're the judge, now you're the jury. Tell me, is Abigail gonna get what she has coming to her too?
Do you know what Abigail did to me? Do you have any idea that because of Abigail, I can't even have children anymore? Is that something that I'm just supposed to forget?
Sounds like a confession to me.
You know what? Go ahead. Search my room. You're not gonna find anything incriminating.
I don't have to search anymore, because I found this.
Wait, so Leo's blackmailing with what?
I'd rather not say.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's temporary. I don't plan on being married long. I just need to figure out a way to neutralize Leo.
The marriage vows still say till death do us part. I know a guy.
Uncle Vic, always there with your kindly wisdom. It's like I have my own Grandpa Walton.
What about Will?
And that's the hard part. I have to stay clear of him. So if this marriage doesn't look real, then the shareholders are gonna think I married Leo just to kill the lawsuit.
Yeah, well, I'd rather kill the blackmailing little liar. But then who listens to me?
No one. Thank God.
Well, you should. Next time you talk to me first. Pull another stunt like that and I'll have you out on your ass.
Wait, a stunt like what?
Check your phone.
What? Chad, what the hell were you thinking?
More to the point, what was he thinking with?
I give you a second chance, and you go and do something like this?
Oh, a little clarification here. What second chance?
Gabby has no idea that you're working for me. So I want you to stay away from her until I decide that she needs to know.
Well, listen, if she's Gabby, then she won't care. It's Abigail who's scared of me.
Yeah, look, I just don't want to risk it. Seeing you might trigger something, and I don't want to lose Gabby all over again.
I really do care about her.
I'm in love with her, Mr. Weston. We've already established that. She understands me in a way that no one else does, you know what I mean?
And that doesn't kind of worry you.
Of course it does. But we have a connection. And it's even stronger now that she has my child.
You know, I can't talk to you about one of my patients.
Well, yeah, okay, but even if she's using the drugs that you prescribed her to frame me.
I would do anything for you, Abigail. But I could lose my license.
Yeah, okay. No, I get it. I understand. I shouldn't have even asked you.
Is there any other way to prove what Gabby did?
Maybe. I'm gonna find out soon.
Where did you get that?
You know where I got it. Must be mighty important for you to have hid it so cleverly.
That's nothing.
Definitely not nothing.
Do you know what it is? That's private property, okay? It's the test results that prove that I will never be able to have children again. And it's very painful to look at. That's why I had it put away.
Oh, so sad. Well, since I don't believe one word out of your lying mouth, I'm gonna see for myself what it is.
Give that to me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Chad is the father of the baby, and you didn't tell him. And you didn't tell Abigail. You mendacious little bitch!
What do you mean gave him a second chance?
Sonny found out that I had a way of proving the lawsuit was a fraud, and I kept quiet about it.
Proof? What proof?
I didn't say anything so I could keep the job as CEO.
Oh, that's low even for a Demira. Venal. Gut churning.
Yeah, I get it. It wasn't smart. I was just, I hated Stefan so much that I wasn't thinking.
Well, now that we're all on level ground, I have a simple business question. What do you do with a CEO who admits he doesn't think? Who betrayed his best friend? You fire him.
Abigail was your best friend. She stood by you no matter what, and then when she was in trouble, when she got pregnant, was afraid it was Stefan who was the father and confided in you, you took that information and ran with it. You made her worst nightmares come true. How could you be so cruel? Not just to Chad, not just to Abigail. What about the baby? How could you put that child in the hands of a monster? The latest spawn in the Demera sociopathic family. Well, guess what, Chiquita? The jig is up. And this little old, withered, demented crone is gonna make sure you pay for everything you've done.